You're watching TAG TV.
Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Uzma Jafri. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Thursday, the 17th of May. Leader of India's ruling BJP takes oath as Chief Minister of Southern Karnataka. Muslims in Pakistan mark the beginning of holy month Ramadan. And Nepal's Left Alliance unifies to form single party. And now for all the details. Leader of India's ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, B.S. Yediyurappa, took oath as the Chief Minister of Southern Karnataka province on Thursday. The party emerged as the single largest party with 104 seats but fell short of an outright majority. Karnataka's governor has now asked it to form a government and prove its majority within 15 days.
Leader of India's ruling Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP, B.S. Yediyurappa took oath as the Chief Minister of Southern Karnataka province in Bengaluru on Thursday. The swearing-in ceremony was carried out amid tight security at Raj Bhavan, the residence of the Governor of Karnataka, Vajubhai Valla, who administered the ceremony. A cloud of uncertainty and chaos prevailed over the province after the BJP emerged as the single largest party in elections in Karnataka, winning 104 seats in the 224-member assembly but falling short of an outright majority. The main opposition Congress party forged a post-poll alliance with the regional party and told the governor it had a combined tally of at least 117 seats and should be allowed to form the government in the province. On Wednesday, the governor sided with the BJP, however, asking it to form a government and prove its majority within 15 days in the assembly.
We are the single largest party, and I think that all the precedents are with the governor's decision. The time has been given by the Honorable Governor. I think we will get the support.
Karnataka, with a population of 66 million, is home to the technology hub of Bengaluru. It is the first major province electing an assembly this year and will be followed by 3 more.
Indian government ahead of the Muslim holy month Ramadan on Wednesday ordered a conditional ceasefire in northern Jammu and Kashmir province and asked the security forces to halt cordon and search operations across the valley. The move follows weeks of sporadic violence in the province which the government wants to avoid in the holy month.
Chief Minister of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province, Mehbooba Mufti, on Wednesday hailed the federal government's decision to suspend anti-militant operations in the province during the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. India's Interior Minister Rajnath Singh has ordered security forces to halt cordon and search operations across Kashmir. However, security forces still reserve the right to retaliate in case of direct confrontation or an attack. The move follows weeks of sporadic violence in the Muslim-majority territory.
प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी और हमारे जो होम मिनिस्टर हैं राजनाथ जी की बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ. उन्होंने इसमें ज़ाती दिलचस्पी ली और जो हमारा ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में जो हमारे डिफरेंट पार्टीज़ और लीडर्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया और एक राय आमा बनी कि सीज़ फायर होना चाहिए रमज़ान के मुक़द्दस महीने में. मैं उन पार्टीज़ की भी बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ.
More than 130 people have been killed this year in militant violence, prompting calls by the Jammu and Kashmir government, including militants, soldiers and civilians, for a ceasefire during the fasting month that began on Thursday. India accuses Pakistan of training and arming militants and helping them infiltrate across the border to spread unrest in Kashmir Valley. Pakistan denies the allegations.
In news from Pakistan, Muslims in Pakistan marked the announcement of the first day of Ramadan with prayers at mosques around the country on Wednesday. During the holy month, Muslims across the world observe fast during the day and feast with their families and friends after sunset.
Pakistanis marked the announcement of the first day of Ramadan with prayers at mosques around the country on Wednesday. Committee for the Sighting of the Moon announced that the Ramadan moon had been sighted on Wednesday and the first day of the holy month will be observed in the country on Thursday. Following the announcement, millions of Pakistanis went to mosques to offer the first Taraweeh or special Ramadan prayers to mark the beginning of the festival.
माह रमज़ान मुबारक का बाबरकत महीना आज से शुरू हो चुका है और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अज़्ज़वजल मुसलमानाने आलम और तमाम मुसलमानों के अंदर इबादत का ज़ौक़ व शौक़ बढ़ जाता है। इस माह के अंदर तमाम मुसलमान रोज़े रखते हैं, तरावीह पढ़ते हैं और ख़ुसूसन दीगर नवाफिल का एहतमाम करते हैं, सदका व खैरात करते हैं। दीगर इबादत के अंदर मुसलमान अपने आप को मसरूफ़ रखते हैं।
Ramadan is a time to detach from worldly pleasures and focus on one's prayers. The fast is intended to bring the faithful closer to God and to remind them of the suffering of those less fortunate.
Moving on. Traders in illegally occupied Gilgit-Baltistan region have been facing multiple bottlenecks to conduct smooth business across the border. Decisions which are by and large taken unilaterally by the Chinese administration for their own benefits and complied modestly by Islamabad have caused massive damages to local traders of the region.
Traders in Gilgit-Baltistan have expressed their disapproval against the introduction of web-based One Customs or WEBOC for goods clearance at Sust Dry Port. The traders have bemoaned the introduction of WEBOC as they claim internet services in the illegally occupied region lack efficiency and most of them are not adept to learn the new system. They have blamed it as a conspiracy to fail trade activity and will render thousands of locals jobless.
ये इनका मसला नहीं है। गिलगित बल्तिस्तान के जो ताजरों के माशी कत्ल है, मसला इसी का है। वी बोक सिस्टम मुकम्मल ख़त्म होना चाहिए। सोस ड्राई पोर्ट को इंसेंटिव्स के ज़रिए नहीं चलाया जाए तो सोस ड्राई पोर्ट में कौन बिजनेस करेगा? अगर कराची, लाहौर और संबड़ियाल वाले कंप्यूटराइज निज़ाम इधर राइज करके ये कहें कि सोस ड्राई पोर्ट में कोई आगे बिजनेस करे तो मेरे ख्याल में ये अहमकों में जन्नत में रहते हैं।
Islamabad has time and again followed a hypocritical design to exploit the people of Gilgit-Baltistan. It introduces draconian laws and system as per its convenience and needs and when it has to give something back to Gilgit-Baltistan.
In news from Afghanistan, Afghanistan's Defense Ministry on Wednesday admitted that few cities in the country are still under pressure of the terror group Taliban, but said government forces are ready to defend those cities. The group stormed the western Farah city in the early hours of Tuesday morning, but was pushed back by the security forces early on Wednesday.
Afghanistan's Defense Ministry on Wednesday admitted few cities including Farah, Faizabad and Trinkot are still under pressure of the terror group Taliban, but said government forces are ready to defend these cities. Meanwhile, 22 security force members were killed in heavy clashes with the Taliban in 2 districts of central Ghazni province, confirmed the members of the Provincial Council. 5 other security force members were also wounded in the clashes which started on Tuesday night after dozens of Taliban insurgents attacked Zana Khan and Jagato districts of the province.
چندین شهری که شما گفتین زیر فشار است، بله. اما به یاد داشته باشین که شهرها مسئولند.
The Taliban launched a large-scale attack on Farah city, but security forces defended the city, including the buildings of National Directorate of Security, Police Headquarters and Farah City Hospital. The Taliban only confirmed the death of 9 fighters and said in a statement that they pulled out their fighters from the city after taking military equipment.
Moving on to news from Nepal. Nepal's Left Alliance parties CPN-UML and CPN-Maoist Centre on Thursday decided to unite to form a single party. As per the deal struck by top leaders of both the parties, the CPN-Maoist Centre, a former guerrilla group, will have 45% share in the Central Committee of the new party.
Top leaders of Nepal's Left Alliance CPN-UML and CPN-Maoist Centre on Thursday gave nod to merger between the two parties. The breakthrough deal came after a meeting between Nepalese Prime Minister and UML Chairman KP Sharma Oli and Maoist Centre Chairman Pushpa Kamal Dahal on Wednesday. As per the agreement, there will be a total of 441 Central Committee members in the to-be-formed party, in which the share of CP and UML, the largest party in the parliament, will have 241 members and the remaining 200 from the Maoist Centre. Likewise, the Standing Committee of the Unified Party will have 43 members, 25 from the UML and 18 from the Maoist Centre. The Left Alliance had fought the elections together with the promise of merging the two parties and forming a single communist bloc in Nepal. The Left Alliance secured a landslide victory in the recently held parliamentary and provincial polls in Nepal, after which KP Sharma Oli was sworn in as the Prime Minister.
Exiled Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama on Wednesday marked the beginning of the Buddhist holy month of Saka Dawa in India's northern hill town of Dharamshala. One of the most celebrated festivals in Buddhism, Saka Dawa is associated with Lord Buddha's birth, his enlightenment and death.
Exiled Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama marked the beginning of the Buddhist holy month of Saka Dawa in India's northern Himachal Pradesh province on Wednesday. One of the important festivals of Buddhists, Saka Dawa has a special significance for the followers of Lord Buddha, as all three stages of his life, birth, enlightenment and death are witnessed in the holy month. Tibetan monks, nuns, local residents of Dharamshala town and tourists flocked to a Tibetan monastery to see Dalai Lama and celebrate the festival.
He always talk about the importance of compassion and understanding of the essencelessness of all things.
I grew up hearing about the Dalai Lama and have read some of his teachings, and I just think he is such an incredible person and doing amazing things in the world, and it just felt like a dream to be able to come and actually be in his presence.
According to the Tibetan calendar, Saka Dawa is celebrated on the 15th day of the 4th lunar month. On the beginning of the holy month, the devotees do pious deeds such as feeding the poor and giving alms to the needy. It is said that good deeds in this month are rewarded 300-folds, and in tune with this belief, a common sight at Tibetan settlements is the people giving alms and feeding.
Hindu devotees in the coastal town of Tiruchuli in India's southern Tamil Nadu province walked barefoot on burning embers recently to pray for world peace and rainfall. Walking on fire is practiced as a religious ritual to please deities for prosperity, health and good rains.
Hindu devotees in the coastal town of Tiruchuli in India's southern Tamil Nadu province walked barefoot on burning embers on Tuesday to pray for world peace and good rains. Unlike other fire walking rituals in the country, this one is unique in the manner that it takes one step further by putting an overhead structure on the fire as well during the ritual. As devotees walk on fire, they are also showered with burning pieces of straw falling from the overhead structure.
பூக்குழி இறங்கணும் எல்லா இடத்துலையும் கீழே தான் போடுவாங்க. நாங்கள் மேலையும் கீழையும் போட்டு இறங்குறோம். 30 வருஷம் ஆச்சு. உலக நன்மைக்காக மழை நல்லா பெய்யணுட்டு மக்கள்லாம் நல்லா இருக்கணும். நல்லா இதுக்காக இந்த மாதிரி கும்பிடுறோம்.
The dangerous yet full of faith, the festival was succeeded by devotees observing a month-long fast and special worship sessions. Men and women with the same enthusiasm walked on fire wearing ritualistic makeup and garlands while carrying tridents.
இங்கே வந்து 30 வருடங்களுக்கு முன்னாடி நடந்த இந்த பூ மிதி விழா நல்ல விசேஷம் நடக்கும். எந்த தமிழ்நாட்டில் எங்கேயுமே இல்லாமல் கீழேயும் பூ இருக்கும் மேலேயும் பூ இருக்கும். 30 வருஷம் இங்கே இறங்குறோம். ஒரு மாத காலமாக விரதம் இருந்து இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டில் உள்ள இந்த எங்கள் பங்காளிகளெல்லாம் வந்து விசேஷமாக நடக்கும். இது நல்லாயிருக்கும்.
Fire walking has been practiced across many cultures in all parts of the world. The earliest known reference dates back to Iron Age in India in 1200 BC. In some sects of Hinduism, fire walking is practiced as religious rituals to please deities for prosperity, health and good rains.
Well, that's all we have for you from South Asia this evening. Now our viewers can watch the show on southasianewsline.com. You can also visit us on facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time tomorrow. Good night.
You're watching TAG TV.